Hello, welcome back. Today I'm watching The Sopranos Season 5, Episode 2. I find it really hard to comment in the beginning of the seasons because you start to get glimpses of possible storylines, but you don't know yet where we're gonna go. I feel like a big one is gonna be the mob bosses that are suddenly all free. What's gonna happen with Carmine, all of that stuff on the mob side. On the personal level, I do wonder about the relationship between Carmela and Tony, of course. How is it gonna go between them, with their kids? Will there be more happening with Melfi? Who knows? So let's just start and watch and figure it all out. If you like it, make sure to like and subscribe. And as always, you can find the next reactions already over on Patreon, early access. You can find them there unedited. So yeah, like you can find them on here but earlier. And you can find also the unedited versions if you like to watch the whole episode together with me. All right, let's go.
Saw this? I thought of you. This is part of a program for disabled vets.
And of course, Tony's disabled vet.
So they go through labor. Big deal. Try a prostate exam.
What?
She's great.
Anyway.
And I usually don't like Bon and on.
Oh my God.
Was this man with him?
Yeah. I saw him. Jesus, because of what I said?
Does she not realize the importance of her being a witness or testimonials or anything? Like, does she not realize what is going to happen?
This other inaudible is crack fucking heads, not legs. So what about my Alan Stewart shirt from that meeting?
I can petty cash it.
Oh, wow. I was like, they're gonna just blow him off, but they're like, no, here's the money.
Crazy Horse pole camera's working out really good.
Holy Gaultieri's car again. She's still lying.
Smart of them to also not trust her.
What happened to the jury tampering investigation on Junior Soprano's trial?
There's so much going on suddenly, right, in the police and legal department.
Even if Masserone and 1,000 other snitches pan out, we've still got to put Tony on trial.
The episodes that are focused on the police, that were stressed me out a little bit.
Oh, the vacant lot over on 15th Street? It's where all the neighborhood dogs go to piss.
His face.
You got anything lined up for the kid?
Yeah, airbags. We pull them from boosted cars.
They always have some business ready, right? You have some business? Yeah, here, we're gonna do this, okay?
Jesus Christ, they didn't even have shoulder belts when I went away.
Yeah, if you see how they used to drive kids around in cars versus the car seats now, ooh.
Don't be so sensitive.
I was being polite. It's like eating red fescue. I'll take an egg. You want an egg? Bobby, make my nephew an egg.
I don't want an egg.
What?
Tony B, like a welcome home present.
What's that, a Motorola?
Yeah.
It must be kind of nice for these guys when they get out of prison that they're welcomed so much again.
You and Tony Egg again.
Tony Egg, Tony B.
Two Tonys gonna be confusing.
Where's he gonna be laid out?
Oh, no. God damn it.
Carmine probably, no?
Carmine Lupatazzi. He passed during the night.
Oh, this is gonna shovel the cards.
Anthony, did I ever tell you I want to be cremated?
About 4 times, under the bush head.
It's important conversations.
Your father meant a lot to all of us, and not just financially either.
Oh, what a nice thing to say. I'm glad you specify that. The fact that you specify it just tells you a lot.
Nicole, you remember Mr. Garibaldi?
Also one that just got released.
My cousin's out. You hear that? Your cousin's out.
Do you reckon he might jump the line and be more of his side person than Christopher?
So Jesus leans off the cross and whispers to Peter, I can see your house from here.
He's pissed. Well, grieving, of course, too, but like he also seems mad.
He looks peaceful.
I'm talking about his rosary. You think I don't know what that is? It's for Opus Dei.
Oh!
Your wife is into Opus Dei. You told Colombino to put it there.
Bodies don't even call.
No respect for anything anymore.
Yeah, and like at this place where everybody can hear.
You yourself said I was like another son to him.
Ooh. Damn, okay.
All your life, you gotta remember what one guy did because he thought it was his job to do, and he took a shot for you.
Aw, Tony's gonna love this. That's real honor.
This shit's not supposed to run, and here I look like a raccoon.
Girl, I know. There's no mascara that will ever stay on my lashes ever.
Christopher. He's handsome, makes money, he's got great hair.
Oh.
She's my box in a box. Let's see her box. Or maybe her sock.
Wow. Poets. Poets all around. Yeah, yeah. What she is looking at.
Seem to have a good time tonight.
Fuck you talking about?
Oh, no.
Come on, that cunt's too full of herself anyway.
Cunt. She's my maid of honor, Christopher.
Oh!
She's no fucking maid, let me tell you.
I thought he was gonna say she's not one of honor.
Now I'm upset, but I guess it's all my problem.
Oh man, I don't want to judge her, but I think if I was together with somebody who had to be sober, I think I would quit too. Or at least when you go out with them or at home, maybe have a drink when you're out with your friends or something. I don't drink much anyway, so that's maybe easier said than done. Like, I don't like wine, so it's easy. I do like a good cocktail.
Where's Tony?
That ex-wife of his, she uses her answering machine to ignore me, so forget about her seeing the twins.
Oh, that's sad.
How's Kelly?
Now she's lost to us, Anthony. He's gonna hire a detective.
Is she literally lost, or is it just like she's in a phase?
Well, even that Mike Cannoli was bigger than this.
Amazing.
Look at us. 15 fucking years.
This actor, is he from where they all like have a name, like where they're gonna do a crime and it's like Mr. Blue, Mr. Pink, Mr. Grey?
I got Pepper's been marinating for 15 years.
What happened here?
Oh, yikes.
The fuck's with him?
Ask him.
You guys have a beef?
Oh.
I loaned the guy some money, then he tried to kill himself. And guess who got the blame?
My God, we have all missed you so much.
So she does appear at all the family gatherings like before?
Is Nancy here yet? The twins?
No, Nancy couldn't make it.
It's an ex, right? They're divorced. Like, I wouldn't show up to an ex who got out of prison.
Come, I want you to meet my family. Tony, you remember Bobby?
Good to see you.
Now my husband.
They did get married, what the f?
How come we never met you before?
Well, I've been traveling.
I never even heard of you.
Stop playing with your ice. Come on.
The way his cheeks went like...
Oh, Jesus. This is metal.
He's grown so much, right, since the first season. Look at Anthony as well.
Separation. You gotta make an appointment. See each other.
That's so awkward when your partner is standing right there. So now they can all drop the act. That must be a lot. And also, like, the twins are his kids, right? So that's, yeah, I feel like those are the ones that I would want there.
So welcome him.
I really wonder about the psychology of going to prison for such a long time and coming back. He at least has a support system compared to many people, I guess, but that must be so like, whoa, life just went on without me.
I mean, if things had gone different way back when, who knows?
What do you want from me?
Nothing. I'm just saying, it's good it wasn't both of us.
Does he feel like it had to be both of them?
This is the kind of place we always talked about having.
I feel like my editor, yeah, has got some work.
Son to Zoo, the Chinese Prince Mikeebee. Zoo. Son Zoo, you fucking ass.
Very interesting conversations.
This will help you get started. Jesus, you on your feet already?
How long has he been out? 2 weeks?
I was very touched by that funeral the other day.
That fucking little Carmine. And after what?
So now what with that family, right? Is the son gonna be the new boss? Is John? Does it not work that way?
Boy, are you fat. What'd you say? Reginald Van Gleason III. Boy, are you fat. That's good.
There was a little bit of tension there. Everybody looking at Tony like, do we laugh? Do we not laugh? Do we kill him?
Like 4 years in, I got moved to Springfield. You know, where they got the big prison hospital.
The tattoo of Kelly.
The rehab block had guys with broken limbs, muscle diseases. We'd help them back. I think this might be a thing I can do.
Oh.
I'm gonna be a licensed massage therapist.
Tony's face.
I mean, if I got a shot at staying out and putting shit together...
That's good. Let the guy be.
Because I was thinking, you know, I got this airbag thing going on.
Can he also not, like, run the parlor and be a massage therapist in the parlor? So then he is, like, a business owner, entrepreneur. And meanwhile, he can do his massages. That was a bit tense, right? Everyone has expectations of what to offer, and then the other guy doesn't really take it.
#1 on the greatest American movies list. Citizen Kane.
I've seen that for the channel.
To give us some background, let's see what Leonard Maltin has to say.
Look at this movie club. Our movie club. You guys are my movie club. Rosebud. Wow, it's been a while since I watched. I feel like it was the first year I had this channel.
There was the cinematography. That was very good.
Great chatter. Great analyzation.
Oh my God. I saw Laura Bazzi in the dressing room at Loman's. Definitely had some work.
Back to the real stuff.
Marriage is beautiful in the beginning, but 3 years later...
Janice, you're a newlywed.
They just got married.
6 months, and Bobby still hasn't found my rosebud.
Hey, imagine her being married. I really need a moment.
So besides the movie night, you have kids?
No.
And if she did, she wouldn't say so, I guess.
God, is that all you think about is your fucking work?
What you do at your job, no.
You don't care how I feel about anything.
Okay, I was married to an agent.
This is gonna be a fake story, no?
While we were trying to get pregnant, he climbed right over me to become an assistant supervisor in the Milken task force. Moved to Los Angeles and jumped a pay grade without me.
That's terrible.
Damn.
So, where were we?
No way that this was her opening up about marriage.
I can't talk to you. I can't even talk to Christopher, and he's my soulmate. I can't talk to my friends. I am being ripped apart here, snitching on people.
Maybe take some comfort in the fact that you're trying to do the right thing by helping your government.
No, seriously.
Yeah, that will make her feel better. Helping the government is what they're all about.
My sister's boyfriend, Kyle, traded our TV for 6 handguns. He sold 5 to a high school kid, then used the last one to open a coconut. The ricochet left my sister a paraplegic. I knew I had to do something about guys like him.
Oh, that's a story.
And nowhere but the FBI is the line clearer between the good guys and the bad guys. And you're with the good guys now.
He's gonna marry to the bad guys, though.
Wow. Jesus.
Did that actually work? He's like, oh, yeah.
Deal me in. Stakes might be a little high for you. You know you can't pay us in napkins.
Damn, I don't know if I would be laughing at that so early.
You're gonna deal those? They're not candy bars. You can let some of them go.
Oh, he's snapping back.
Fuck's that for?
It's a Towel Master massage chair.
Oh. I had no idea. We're so tense. Like my back is on vacation.
Well, I could definitely use one.
Your back could use a vacation.
Hey, T, you gotta try this. He's really fucking good.
I love how they're all like, yeah, try me next.
I'm gone for 1 hour. All of a sudden it turns into a fucking slumber party. Can I talk to you a minute?
Oh, he's really mad. Okay.
None of your fucking business which side of the bed I wake up on.
I don't think he meant that literally, Tony.
Things have changed around here. I'm the boss of this fucking family.
You're crowding me.
You don't make fun of me. Got it?
Got it.
Knock off the massage shit. It's a place of business, not a Jack LaLanne.
Wow, damn. That's such a, like, put you in your spot, let you know what your position is type of conversation. Must be really weird as an adult.
Sliding a stupid bill in and out of the cigarette machine for like an hour.
An hour? I bet you can go longer than that.
Wow.
Why do you always talk like a whore?
Because men like it.
I think you're right about that.
I think I would not like this conversation if that was my fiancé. She's right there, dude. And also, is that your maid of honor? Jeez.
Feds. Cops said they were just sitting there in the rain.
Does he have a ketchup shirt on? I'm sorry, I suddenly got sidetracked.
It's Masseron. If he flipped, I'd be fucked.
It's so quick how to get this info, right? This is the same episode where they talked and they already know that he's talking to the feds.
He didn't give me that fucking painting, though. Can't a guy be fucking nice anymore? Friendly?
Maybe you should pick a different profession.
All right, we arrange a meet. I'll feel him out a little bit. I gotta do it. Masseron's up to something. I'll pick it up.
This is gonna be interesting.
You piece of shit. I don't believe this. I just wanted to thank you for taking the components out of the home theater.
I bought that for us to watch movies as a family, okay? Not to entertain your girlfriends.
Oh, that's just lame.
I talked to my lawyer about filing a separation agreement.
We should be able to settle this thing like adults.
Then stop taking shit out of the house!
Yeah, they're still so mixed together, right? There's no way that you can have moving on or talk decent, I don't know.
There he is, huh?
Oh, he's feeling. Do we remember Pussy? Oh, it's been a while.
Everything else okay? Good EKG and shit, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, so he felt him everywhere. The next thing is like gonna grab his balls.
I couldn't tell shit. What the fuck am I, a mind reader?
I love how he went out. I was so confident and came back like, oh.
Said I look like I lost some weight.
Oh.
Motherfucker.
What does that mean?
Tony B wants to pick up some scratch. Could do this Mazarone thing.
What the fuck is wrong with you? The man is trying to go straight. Don't you give a fuck about your cousin?
Well, at least he's supporting him.
Fuck him. Guy's fucking useless to me.
Now you can see why he's happy that he's out, right? It's family, but also it would have been a good business opportunity for them if he didn't want to go straight.
Tony's got his own process. What's the process here?
I'm glad he also doesn't understand.
Honestly, Carm, this is a lot better than watching Casablanca.
Oh, Oh, also watch out for the channel.
Even if it kills Tony, I will have that system back for next time.
So they're just not gonna watch it. It's just sitting there and drinking. I love it. Girls' night.
Number 3, The Godfather.
They probably have seen that.
Don't you know about pussy? He went in the program. He turned on everybody, us, the people he knew his whole life.
Yeah, that's bad, right?
But what kind of person does that? I mean, it's like Judas or something. Eating that Last Supper with Jesus, and the whole time he knows they're gonna crucify him. Judas didn't go into any apostle protection program. He hung himself. He knew what he did.
How do you move on from that, right? How do you go home and be like, okay?
Oh, look at you. You're shivering.
Especially Adriana, she's on such stress already. So much pressure. I feel like I was kind of forgetting that at one point, of course, this was all gonna come out, right? They're gonna use what she's saying, or they're gonna be suspicious of who's the rat, the snitch. Yeah, he's really like, you know, making this a homey environment, giving it a right spot for the traitor.
I guess you all are really important to me. We love you so much.
Which is interesting because it's her brother's ex, soon to be ex. Of course, they've known each other for so long. Oh no, don't cave.
What's the matter?
I'm not what you think.
Wrong environment to vent.
I want to tell you all something. This is driving me crazy.
I think she's gonna say something about the wedding or something. Wow, that was close. That was real close.
Where are you going? Oh my God.
Ah!
I'm fine, okay? Just leave me alone.
No, you're bleeding. Let me drive you.
And also, you seem to have been drinking a lot. Oh my God, you can't stop looking at it.
Listen, you should know that the boss there, Kim, he's after your ass.
I rub him the wrong way.
Maybe you shouldn't be a masseuse then.
Yeah, literally or figuratively.
Well, Tona, the reason I called, you could get around with me, okay? But not when the other guys are there.
He feels bad.
You're the boss.
See, you gotta be careful what you say on this phone. It doesn't affect you, but it affects me.
He's like, I was sleeping though.
No.
I really was.
Would have thought we'd both be on our own again.
Well, you can get back together with Carm if you want.
Of course, she thinks it's up to her, and she goes from zero to bitch every time I try to show any warmth, you know?
He wants to vent to this guy who just came out of prison and is asleep. It's almost like he needs a therapist. If only he had one. What's up with his weight all the time? That people are mentioning it and he's feeling a certain way about it. So he's really getting self-conscious about the way he looks. Is this because of the separation and then Melfi saying no and that he's like, whoa, I need to like work on myself? Is that kind of thing? That's gonna make you lose some weight off your shoulders at least. He has no... Is that him? Was that Jack?
This girl, she's totally ripping off her employer. Probably over 100 grand. Tina, Francesco's her name. She's a bookkeeper for this furniture wholesaler.
No.
So she makes up vendors, but she writes some real checks. Then her father cashes them. Is that like a federal crime? Tina Francesco.
She messed with the wrong person.
It's Brettler and Sons Imports.
She really can talk when she wants to. Maid of honor. Wow, okay, those last minutes of this episode were absolutely insane. Okay, so what do we have? Adriana is pushed into a corner, and then this little side story of her friend flirting with her man, and she's like, no, don't do that. I'm gonna give you up to the FBI. I thought I've read a lot of wedding drama online, but that is quite out there. That's quite interesting. So today we learned, girls, we don't flirt with friends as fiancés. If we didn't know that before, now we know, because otherwise we might be in trouble. Well, not that we are doing crimes, but just so you know. Was that Maserone that got in that car? It's interesting to see Tony suddenly being like, I have no one to talk to, so I'm gonna call to my cousin who's actually trying to be a good guy and like half-ass apologizing and still wanting him to be close, but also wanting to vent in the middle of the night. That's interesting. Okay, so Tina, I think we're not gonna hear much about her anymore. Damn. It's gonna be interesting to see how the women respond to Adriana's breakdown. I do think they're just gonna think that it's wedding nerves, right? there's always a phase before you get married where you're a bit like, oh my god. And then especially if everybody's freaking complaining on how awful marriage is, which I feel quite sad about. I hope I'm not gonna be saying that. Well, I haven't said it as a newlywed like Janice. I hope Bobby finds a rosebud, but I never want to ever know about it. I'm so scared of the Adriana storyline. Like, that's gonna eventually, evolve, right? Or it's gonna come out that it was her, or she's gonna get hurt if every other person discovers it. She's gonna get people put away. Are we gonna see like this manhunt for her? Like, who's a snitch? I'm so nervous about all of that. We'll see. I think this whole separation thing with Tony and Carm is also interesting. From a legal perspective, it's nice to say that you're entitled to half, but I think a lot of people don't realize that even then, if you're together with someone who's been running all the finances, you really need to be careful that they have not put it in certain vehicles or certain ways where you cannot touch it. If you all have cash money, how is she gonna prove what is half? He's gonna be like, these are the legitimate accounts, you get half, bye. And then he just, what are you gonna do? Maybe it could be she could force him to give her a nice sum, right? Because she knows a lot of other stuff. I don't know, does she know enough to press him? I wonder if we're gonna see that. I do work in family law, so this is of course something that interests me. You just wish that when people got married, they had to like a forced meeting with a legal counsel to say like, this is what you're signing up for. Even if you don't are into prenups and all of that, because a lot of people are like, oh my god, that means that you're gonna get a divorce. That's not true. Please protect yourself, inform yourself. You can have a great marriage where both people are super aware of all the finances. And many times people are a bit naive about that. They think the other person is naive about it too, and then the other person doesn't turn out to be naive about it, and then it gets nasty. But we'll see if this is going to be something that gets to be part of the show or not. Maybe not. Maybe we're going to focus more on crime and feds, which is fine for me as well. I'm enjoying being back to Sopranos. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you want to see the next ones already, make sure to check out Patreon, because there I post early access to the next reactions already. The edited versions, as you can find them here, but also the unedited versions if you like to watch the whole episode together with me. Wish you a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!